LeBron, Kenny Rhoda, WHBC. Defensively tonight, what was the key to shutting down DeRozan, and how happy are you with the defensive effort through the first two games?
Well, we have a game plan, and we just try to execute it. It wasn't always perfect. Valanciunas had it going. Kyle got some couple of great looks. Serge got some great looks. Just try to make it tough on all those guys, not just DeRozan, but coach and staff has given us a game plan every day and every game to start this series, and it's just up to us to go execute it. And it's not always, like I said, it's not always going to be perfect, but for 48 minutes, I think we executed the game plan as well as we could tonight.
How do you continue this level, both offensively and defensively, on the road? Last year, similar situation at home, and then you dropped games 3 and 4. How do you make sure that doesn't happen this year?
I mean, only time will tell. You don't know. I'm not a psychic. I don't know what can happen in 3 or 4. All I can know is I can prepare my guys, prepare myself, and my coach staff are going to prepare us, and then it's up to us to go out and do
it. Tom Withers, AP. Bron, it's not like you've eased into playoffs in the past, but you've really come out full throttle personally in these first 6 games. Has that been your mindset since the get-go here?
I don't know. It's been feeling pretty good, and my teammates do a great job of putting me in position. My coaching staff do a great job of putting me in position to be successful, and I put in a lot of work on my craft, and I live with the results. So. Just blessed I'm able to make a few plays tonight to help us, win another game.
Ty was saying that putting JR in a different defensive assignment has freed you up. Has that been the case to do things at both ends?
I can do both. I love Ty, but I can do both.
David McMenamin, ESPN, sticking on JR. He only shoots 4 shots tonight, but DeMar's held to 5 points. How much has he been able to affect this start to the playoffs for you, the way he's played defense?
Well, he's given the assignment. Coach Lou challenged him, given the assignment on Paul George in the first round, now on DeMar, 2 of the best 2 guards that we have, especially in the Eastern Conference, if not the whole league. He's accepted the challenge. We've tried to just communicate on his back line of defense, second and third of the defense, and just let him know that we're protecting him, or what's coming up, or what's going on behind him, and he's taking the challenge. So we just want to continue to do that. JR, definitely made himself into a 2-way player, and we said that all last year. We said in the off season, and because of injuries, he didn't get much of a rhythm, for the regular season. But I feel like he's back in the form where he left off last year in the postseason.
Joe Varden, Cleveland.com. I mean, Bron, we ask you these questions all the time when you reach another milestone, but you're really getting into rare air here. You passed Kareem for second all-time in playoff points. I mean, when you hear that name, the only guy left is Michael. Like, what goes through your mind?
Just blessed. I'm very blessed, and I've taken advantage of the opportunity I've been given. It was always my dream as a kid to be a part of this league, and once I seen I had a gift, and once I seen I had the mentors and the people around me that was going to allow my gift to flourish, I didn't take it for granted. And I still don't. Even at 32, I've been in this league for 14 years. I don't take the opportunity for granted. I've had some great teammates along my 14-year career, and been in the postseason for 12 straight years. So, those guys and the coaches that I've had put me in position to try to be successful, and it's up to me to go out and do it. And, so when you hear a name like Kareem, a guy who's, done so many great things, not only as an individual, but as a teammate, winning championships in the 80s and things of that nature, and how many points he's put up. This is somebody that you read about. I didn't get an opportunity to actually watch him play growing up, but I just read about his accomplishments and things that he was able to do. So it's pretty cool.
Jason Lloyd, The Athletic. There's been a lot written and said over the calls that you do and do not get, and trips to the foul line and all that. And 21 tonight, and throughout this postseason, your numbers, your trips to the foul line have been up over what they were in the regular season. Are you noticed the officials calling you differently, or are you making more of a concerted effort to get to the line, or how do you explain the rise in your free throws in this playoffs?
I don't know. I mean, I shot 2 3-point. I don't think I did that all year. where I got fouled on threes twice in one game, so that's 6 free throws right there. Just being aggressive, and just taking, I guess, what the defense giving me, and the calls they're pretty obvious. It's not like I'm getting phantom calls and things of that nature. So, 21 free throws. I can't remember the last time I shot that many free throws, but put me in the rhythm, put our teammates in the rhythm, and it worked to our favor.
I think sometimes there's obvious ones that don't get called. You could say that it's obvious, but I think you've had complaints in the past that looked obvious.
Yeah. There was a couple that didn't get called tonight, too. But I'm okay. We got the win. That's all that matters.
LeBron, Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. Trapping isn't anything new for you guys. You did it last year in the postseason. You did it a bunch when you were in Miami. But why is that strategy so effective for this group?
Well, I mean, we have different coverages. We have so many different defensive packages that we can go through. I think the fact when you put 2 on the ball, then you're vulnerable because now it's 4-on-3 on the backside. So you have no choice but to fly around. You have no choice but to activate yourself because you at a disadvantage when you put 2 on the ball. It's just a numbers game. So, I think it works well for us at this point in time right now is because it just activates us to get us moving, to get us talking and communicating. So, like I said, throughout the first 6 games of the postseason, it's worked well for us. But like I said, every game is different. We may go on a Friday and it may not work well. In the second quarter when Valanciunas got going, it didn't work well, but we just kind of stuck with it. Stick with it, and if we put the pressure on, for a consistent time over a 48-minute game, then we feel like it'll work in our favor.
Michael Grange from Sportsnet in Toronto. LeBron, when you guys are rolling the way you are from the three-point line, I think you hit 9 straight to start the game, 18 for the game. Do you allow yourself to kind of enjoy how well you're playing? And normally the playoffs are supposed to be kind of a pretty stressful experience. Is it feeling like that out there for you guys right now?
Well, I enjoy the game all the time. You have to enjoy it. Obviously it's stressful. The postseason is always stressful. And for me, I never get too high, I never get too low on a win or a loss. It is what it is. You move on to the next one, see how you can be better. But when you're playing good ball, like right now, with 28 assists on 41 field goals, and I think we had 26 on 39 in game 1. So that lets me know that we're playing the right way. We're moving the ball from side to side. Guys are feeling the rhythm. Guys, no matter who gets the shot, we just want to get a great look. I can remember one play in my head where the ball swung all the way around to Kev. Kev had a pretty good look. Kev gave it up to JR. JR had a really good look, but he swung it to the corner by their bench to Kyrie, and he had a great look. So just playing the right way. And it all started from me throwing a pocket pass to Tristan. So all 5 guys touched the ball in that one possession. So it's good ingredients. It's good karma. That's all.
Just real quick, did you see Kalo's injury, and what was your reaction when you saw him go down?
I saw it. It didn't look that great. Just wanted him to get up. He's a good friend of mine, well-respected guy in our league, and we never, no matter through our competition, you don't want anybody to get hurt throughout the playoffs or period. So, it was good to see him come back into the game, and I know he wasn't able to finish the game. Probably just start his treatment early to probably get ready for game 3. Game 3. But it didn't look good at that point in time. But like I said, it was good to see him come back into the game.
Thank you.
Yep.
Kenneth Miller, calling Post. LeBron, I want to congratulate you on a great game tonight. But I want to ask you a non-basketball question. You are and has been as socially responsible and aware as any athlete, modern athlete there is. What are your thoughts on the Adam Jones situation that happened with the Red Sox, and what must be done to eradicate racism in our society?
Well, because I'm off social media right now, I'm not quite caught up on the whole story. I got a little bit of it yesterday because I was actually watching the baseball game and I seen them give him a standing ovation. But when I watch games, I don't listen to the audio, so I didn't even know what was actually going on. It's a delicate situation. Racism we know exists. You try not to put yourself in a position. And for me as a father, I try to just give my kids the blueprint on how life is going to be. But at the end of the day, I can only tell them so much, and then they have to go out and live it themselves. For me, just try to be respectful for one, be respectful to others. And I feel like if you do that consistently, then I believe the karma will come back to you. And with the Adam Jones situation, I don't know who said it or what happened, or the whole community in Boston, whatever the case may be. And I've heard a couple athletes say that you expect that when you go to Boston. For me, I've been to Boston. I've played in Boston a lot. I just try to have tunnel vision when I play. I can't recall me ever hearing something that was racism towards me. But I think it was great that the other guys spoke up for him, not even on his own team. I think the guys from the Red Sox spoke up for Adam Jones, saying like, "Hey fans, we need you guys to, this is a situation where you guys need to have a standing ovation. Please do that, because it's not great for sports. It's not great for society." You got guys like Martin Luther King, who all he talked about was trying to unite all of us, no matter the color, no matter the race, no matter the shape or size. So, we know this is going to happen. Racism is going to be a part of time forever, I believe. But I think for us, the people that have opportunities to have a voice, and people that have an opportunity to have some play on the youth that's coming up, we have to lead them the best way we can, and we have to live with the results. So hopefully I was able to answer your question, but it's a real longer conversation. But if we can keep the conversation going, I think it helps.
Last one, Jeff Zilgett, USA Today. LeBron, I think you've alluded to in the past that you're not a natural scorer. Do you feel any more of a scorer right now, and why or why not?
I only took 14 shots tonight. That wouldn't be a natural score right there. I'm a guy who just try to play the game the right way. If I drive and another guy comes to me, then I know the numbers game. That means we have a 4-on-3 advantage. If I drive and I get past my guy, no one comes, I try to lay it up or dunk it or whatever I've been blessed with, at that point in time. But I'm playing a lot of games inside the game when I'm playing. But I believe my best attribute is how much I care for my teammates and how much I want to see those guys succeed. And that comes from passing the ball. So I can put the ball in the hole a little bit.
And this one's just a little offbeat. I know you enjoy passing. You had a few screens tonight that led to buckets. What kind of pride do you take in setting screens that maybe you didn't appreciate earlier in your career?
I think, Coach Spo did a great job of, once I went to Miami, of changing my game a little bit and seeing ways the whole team could benefit. When my first stint here, I was primarily a ball handler. Getting guys involved in things of that nature. When I went to Miami, it allowed me to kind of get off the ball at times, because D-Wade can handle it, Rio can handle it. When we got Norris, he handled it a little bit as well. So I was able to do other things. I started cutting more. I started, spotting up, swing for threes, and I started setting more screens. It's just another. You got to be willing to not only sprint into screens, but also set a good one. And you don't always get the ball, but that's not what it's about. It's about getting your teammates open, and if they can get a good one, like D. Will was able to get, in the second quarter, where he got a pull-up jumper, easy, off my screen, then I'm all for it. So I'm also taking charges too. You see, it's pretty cool.
The Cavaliers are deeply committed to making improvements in the lives of children, families, and neighborhoods in Cleveland. The organization helps lead the local fight against flight, reaches over 130,000 children in our schools, makes over 200 community visits every year, and has built 23 learning-focused centers in our Cleveland neighborhoods.